Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be a continuation of the Guppy Fish saga. So originally in my last two videos is when I told you guys about how I've acquired the fish, how I've lost some of them already, and that some of them have given fry. Now, I believe in my last video I told you I lost all three males and one female, and I had two females left. And now as a continuation, all I have left is this female. This one right there. So as you can see, she's actually still pretty active. She is the mother of the fry that I have in these tanks right now. As you can tell, there is other fish with her. So this right here is my homebred real red eye superior red male. He's actually extremely red and I love his tail. So let's see if we get a better view of him. And then we also have a female. This is the superior red female right there in this tank as well. So that way I have them in there so the male doesn't bully the female of the koi guppy as much because there's another female with him. And then my last video I mentioned how I already had koi guppy fry. And right in here we have some of them that you can take a look at. So I did just feed them. So right now they're getting fed Hikari First Bites. And I'm also giving them the adult fancy guppy food, but what I'm doing is these are pellets. I'm actually just crushing them into really small pieces and dropping those in there, and they really like that. So I've been doing a mixture of that. I've been feeding them about 6 times a day when I can. But when I work, I'm doing once in the morning. As soon as I get home, I give them another feeding, another 2 hours, I give them another, and then another 2 hours, I give them another one. So that's 4 feedings total throughout the day, and I've increased the tank temperature to 80 degrees to aid in their growth. Both of these foods, there are links in the description. Ignore my car keys. There are links in the description for them. So that's what I've been feeding these guys. And there were a total of 16 fry. I left them all together for the first couple days, but now I've actually separated them. So in this tank we have 6. This tank we have 5, and in this tank we have another 5. So that way they get a good amount of room to actually grow in. So yeah, I made enough room in each of these tanks, so they have a good amount of room to grow and they're not so crowded. As they start getting larger, I'll then eventually start moving them into the 5.5 gallon tanks, and once they're larger from there, I'll also move them into this tank. So that's on the pure ones, the pure koi guppies, and then back to this. So I've put the superior red male, he's an albino, with the albino koi guppy female. Hopefully these guys actually breed, and as they breed, I'll be separating any of the koi-like ones out and continue that into a new project. Now my goal behind that is introducing a new bloodline. So the superior red are no way related to the koi guppies. That introduces new blood into this strain. So what I'm going to do is stop focusing on the fish I've been currently breeding, the Aurora Cosmics, and moving into this, because the koi guppies are fish I really enjoy. So with that said, I want to increase and purify the strain, as a lot of people I've spoken to have not had good luck with them, since they're coming from Thailand where the water parameters are completely different. People in Thailand that I've spoken to that do breed them are breeding them with like well water and that kind of stuff, and when we come to the US now, we use chlorine and other things in our water that the fish are not used to. So since these guys in the breeder boxes, by the way, there is a link in the description below for these breeder boxes. I get requested a lot about where do I get these and where can I purchase them, and I get mine through Amazon. So the link in the description is an affiliate link directly to Amazon for these. So you can find those there if you guys are ever interested in using them, and I highly recommend the Marina breeder boxes. So my goal is, since these fry were born in the US and they're being raised in our water, that hopefully they're more tolerant to it. I haven't really lost any There were 18. I did cull one yesterday because it had an extremely bent spine, and that's just not good for the fish. Its well-being, it's not a fish that will ever breed, so it's only taking up space, and it's not going to have the best chances at getting food like all the other ones are. So that guy had to go. It's unfortunate, but something you just have to do. So with those guys being bred and raised in our water, hopefully they're more tolerant to our water, and they'll survive. But right now, as I was saying, they have been pretty responsive, and I haven't lost any of them. So that's definitely good to go already. They were born on the 9th. Today is the 14th, so it's only been about 5 days, but that's when they're mostly the most sensitive. Now again, I believe I mentioned already that this will become a breeding project and purifying the strain and making them perfect. The koi guppy strain I've gotten, the reddish part of them is actually a more orangey color. So I'm hoping that the superior red gene can actually transfer into that, and we'll have to see. It could be a completely failed attempt where all the fry come out looking like the superior red, and none of them look like the koi guppy, which is my complete intention. So definitely that's going to be a project, and we'll have to see how that goes. But if that doesn't work out, what I'm doing is these guys will stay as a pure strain. These guys will continue to breed, so if I'm able to get any fry from this combination of koi guppy and superior red, I will then recross them back to the koi guppies and see if I can get like a pure strain out of that, an improved pure strain. I know it's a lot of information to take in, so this is just me explaining my goal right now with these. You can see how active she is right now. The others were not like that. They were very, very, very inactive and eventually just met their end. So this is just me introducing the whole concept and my plan for these fish. So this is the 3rd video in the saga, and I'll continue with them on. So you guys will be here step by step as I improve the strain, as I have more koi guppies, so they will be up for sale in the future. I have spoken to the owner of Guppy Train about maybe possibly exchanging some of these guys with him as they continue to breed and expand. And that's really about it. So my strain that I've been working on is definitely on hold / done. Just because I haven't really lost interest in them. I still do like the strain, as you can see them right over here. But the koi guppies are something I really enjoy, and I think it has a lot of potential if I'm able to continue to purify and strengthen that strain. It's one of the fish that I've had the most success video-wise with them. They attract a lot of attention from people, and I feel like it's a strain that people would really enjoy keeping if the strain is just as sturdy and hardy as all the others, or some of the other more common strains. Other than that, the only other project I've been working on currently are the guppy ponds outside and breeding my blue velvet shrimp right over here. So this video was kind of long. I did have a lot of crazy information. What else? Oh, live streams. I'm planning on doing some live streams soon. I don't know when, but those will be up. So if you're definitely interested, drop a like. If you liked anything in this video and you're excited about this guppy breeding, the koi guppy breeding projects, definitely drop a like below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, drop a comment below. Say something. Say hi, and I will respond back. Alright guys, have a good one, and until next time.
A quake from a tremble. I try to say to take it slow, but they said no. You made me smarter, now I'm on my own.